Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 740, and today's topic of lecture is the classification of alkaloids. When we are talking of classification, actually alkaloids are classified on the basis of the presence of nitrogen as a heteroatom either in the ring or outside a ring, and secondly whether they are derived from amino acid or they are terpenoidal or steroidal. So mainly there are three ways of classifying the alkaloids. The number one we call it, that is true alkaloid. True alkaloid means they contain heterocyclic ring, and that heteroatom must be nitrogen. Nitrogen should be the part of the ring, inside ring. Such alkaloids are called true alkaloids, and these alkaloids are biosynthesized. The second one that is called protoalkaloids, and in the case of protoalkaloids there may not be heterocyclic ring, but nitrogen will be as an exoatom or as a side chain. Presence of nitrogen will be there, and both these prototype and true alkaloids, they are derived from amino acids. And the third one, that is called pseudoalkaloid. These pseudoalkaloids, they are not derived from amino acid, and they are contain alkaloidal, this terpenoidal nucleus or steroidal nucleus. And these alkaloids, true alkaloids, which are containing heterocyclic ring of nitrogen, and that heterocyclic ring may be aromatic, that is called pyridine ring, and also it can be a piperidine, pyrrolidine, and once it is pyridine nucleus in the alkaloid, it is called nicotine. That is also we call it tobacco alkaloids. They are isolated or extracted from the leaves of tobacco. And these nicotines, they are very, very important because of their biological and physiological action. You know, the nicotine is the main constituent of tobacco, and tobacco addiction, tobacco is having some addictive or toxic effect. Also tobacco is having some hallucinating effect. That's why people they become addicted, and this nicotine is oxidized, then it is called nicotinic acid. And nicotinic acid is a very good medicine. It is a peripheral dialyzer, means it will dilate the arteries and veins, the blood vessels. And in this way, if suppose someone is suffering from red eye, the ophthalmologist or the doctors, they prescribe, go and take for a few days, maybe for 4 or 5 days, nicotinic acid. It will clear. Also, tobacco alkaloids are widely used as an organic pesticide and insecticides. So these alkaloids, especially the tobacco group of alkaloids, they have lot of medicinal, physiological and biological importance. So here I have given the classification of alkaloids. Here there are mainly three ways of classifying the alkaloids. Number one, which is called true alkaloids, and these true alkaloids are alkaloids which are derived biosynthetically from amino acids. So those which are biosynthetically derived from amino acids, they are called true alkaloids. And number two, that is protoalkaloids. Protoalkaloids, these class of alkaloids include tyramine, histamine, ephedrine, niscaline and choline. And these do not have heterocyclic ring in it with nitrogen. This one is having heterocyclic nitrogen ring, but proto-alkaloids, they are not having heterocyclic nitrogen ring. Rather than this nitrogen may be exo, may be the part of side chain. But both these two, proto and true alkaloids, they are derived from amino acids. The third one, which is called pseudoalkaloids. Pseudoalkaloids, this class of alkaloids include steroidal alkaloids and diterpene alkaloids. And these pseudoalkaloids have heterocyclic ring with nitrogen, but not derived from amino acid. That is not derived from amino acid. So these three class of alkaloids is very clear. Two are true and proto. One contains heteronitrogen atom, other is not containing hetero, but both of them are derived from amino acid. The third one is pseudo alkaloid, which is not derived from amino acid, and they contain steroidal and diterpene nucleus. So I have already told you that the classification of the alkaloids are based on the type of ring, whether the nitrogen is the part of a ring that is called heterocyclic, or sometimes it may not be the part of ring that is not heterocyclic, and that's why on the basis of that we call them true, pseudo and proto alkaloids. So here in general alkaloids are classified on the basis of their ring structures, and they are grouped as non-heterocyclic and heterocyclic. Mainly there are two groups. One is heterocyclic, means where one of the carbon of the ring, that is a hexagonal ring of carbon, is substituted by nitrogen. That is called heterocyclic. And the other one where nitrogen is not the part of the ring, is not a heteroatom. Rather than it may be exo, like side chain. That is called non-heterocyclic and heterocyclic alkaloids. On the basis of fact whether the nitrogen atom is present exocyclic or part of cyclic structure. It's very clear. Whether nitrogen is like this, whether nitrogen is part of this ring. Once it is part of this ring, it is heteronitrogen atom. So it is called heterocyclic alkaloid. And if in case it is like that, then anything is attached with this and it is in the form of side chain with carbon, then it is called non-heteroatom. So this is the difference in part of the ring of nitrogen, and non-heterocyclic means it is not part of the ring or cycle. That is called cyclic structure. Today we are also calling heterocyclic alkaloids. When we say heterocyclic alkaloids, it is very common nowadays globally. We classify into two groups. One is heterocyclic group of alkaloids, and all these heterocyclic group of alkaloids means the nitrogen is the part of a ring, and it can be nicotine, that is tobacco alkaloid, and so many other alkaloids. So it is, and N is the part of ring, is called true alkaloids, and once it is part of the ring, that is called true alkaloid. While the non-heterocyclic alkaloid, where nitrogen is inside the chain, true alkaloids, while the non-heterocyclic alkaloids, nitrogen is in side chain. It is not the part of the ring, are called pseudoalkaloids. Now the ring structure with nitrogens are, those names I have given here, where the nitrogen is the part of ring that is heterocyclic. Like number one, pyridine. Pyridine nucleus is there in all the tobacco alkaloids like nicotine. Pyridine is there. Then piperidine, indole, tropane, imidazole, pyridine, and then pyrrolidine, isoquinoline, then quinoline, quinazoline, purine, steroidal alkaloid, then phenylethylamine, and this phenylethylamine group is called ephrata alkaloids, then colchicine alkaloids, then diterpene alkaloids. On the basis of above two classes of alkaloids, therefore ephedrine, then mescaline, rhodamine, and colchicine are placed under non-heterocyclic, that is called pseudo-alkaloids, while nicotine, ajmaline, ergometrine, vinablastin, then hyoscyamine, atropine, pilocarpine, morphine, codeine, imetine, quinine fall under heterocyclic, that is called true alkaloid. So with this I will stop, and in next lecture I am going to continue this classification by giving all these structures, and then I will switch over to individual alkaloids. And first alkaloids I will be discussing, that is your tobacco alkaloid, commonly known as nicotine, and its isolation, natural resources, and how we can conclude this structure. So thoroughly I will be discussing nicotine, because nicotine is very important alkaloid, and it is heterocyclic, means pyridine nucleus is there. Nitrogen is the part of aromatic ring. You know, this nitrogen can be the part of aromatic ring, that is called pyridine nucleus, or it may not be the part of aromatic ring, that is with heteronitrogen with aliphatic carbon. So all these details I will be discussing, and why I am giving much emphasis on alkaloids, because they are very important compounds from medicinal point of view, from physiology, pharmacological point of view, and lot of drugs and medicines are synthesized which are related to these alkaloidal contents. So once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.